Hello everyone. A while ago I posted some pictures on Facebook and I was asking for people's opinions. Um, and although the opinions were greatly appreciated, um, a lot of them were very sarcastic, and there's no need to be sarcastic because we're all searching for the same thing. Um, I've only been doing this for a year and a half, and when I started watching Mark Cable, and he's amazing. I've learned a lot from him. And during that time, I started editing videos for a friend of mine from Russia that friended me on Facebook. And he sends me videos, and I edit out the pictures as much as I can. I try to show what I think, is different beings that I've seen on his videos. Um, and I do it as a way to spend time with my grandkids, now during this COVID-19 epidemic. It gives us time to spend together, and we watch, we edit together, and so please, remember that when you post some of your comments. We're not out to deceive anybody. We're not out to hurt anybody's feelings. We're just trying to have a good time and figure out what these things are. Obviously, if we had all the answers, we wouldn't be here. So this video here's a short clip of what I call the gnome people. John, he goes to these cabins. He has these cabins all over the TIAGA, and they're trappers' cabins. And a lot of them were built a long time ago, built by people who were during World War II, they ran into the mountains to get away from the war, and they built their lives there. And then when it was over, they went back into the cities and the metropolises and whatever. But there's a lot of these cabins throughout the TIAGA, and John knows where a lot of them are. And a lot of them you will see are in disrepair. A lot of them are inhabited by what we think are Bigfoot. Some are gnomes. Well, that's just what John calls them. So, I mean, I'm not there, Obviously, he's been there his whole life. He's grown up around this kind of stuff. The first time he saw a Bigfoot, he was 7 years old with his grandfather. And they just have an understanding over there. They respect each other. They're apparently not afraid to show themselves. He sees quite a few of them all the time, and then these little gnomes. I'd never seen these things until I seen them on his videos. So anyway, here's a little clip that I took from him, and you will in this clip you'll see John walk into a cabin, and you'll see that there's a little orb, and once you follow that orb, well, here I'll go through it with you. Okay, here is the cabin. Okay, and there's like I say, there's cabins like this all over the place, and a lot of them do get taken over by Bigfoot, Sasquatch, what have you. So right here it says Joff often finds these trappers' cabins in this kind of condition. You will see that someone or something has taken over this cabin. When you look inside it, it's completely covered with dry vegetation. Okay, there it is on the inside. You can see that the stove and the bed are completely covered with dry vegetation, as if something was setting it up for a nest. The next frames, you'll see this little pink orb, and you won't see it. I put a couple of pictures just so you can see it, what I'm talking about. First, in this next picture, you'll see the little orb. See, there it is. There's the little orb in the circle right there. Okay. Now, once the video starts to play, follow that little orb. It'll go like in circles, then it'll go under the bed. And then, once he moves back to vegetation, you'll see the little hand pop out. There it is in that circle. There's three little fingers. We have three little fingers, okay? It'll pop out. Okay, here's the slow motion. You will see the little orb in a minute. Watch. Okay. There's the little orb. Came out from under the bed and followed it. You see it right there? Okay, you can follow it in slow motion. Alright. It'll turn and it'll go back. towards him, then go back under the bed. Okay. Then he will. Now there you go. See the little hand come out. See the hand, the 3 fingers right down the side of the bed. Once he, then all of a sudden you'll see them pull back.
Полностью вся наставкой.
Okay, here it comes. Okay, you see it? Now we'll do it in real time. Okay. And keep in mind, I mean, we don't know what these things are. You know, it's beyond our understanding.
Ну, а это просто полог. Весь вот засланный полностью. Вся
And see what they are. There's the orb. There's the little hand. See? Did you see it go back under? So yeah, there you go. You can laugh. You can cry. You can like or hate. But I know they're real. Thank you.